Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And able to get this out to the 25. Seattle's offense ready to go here for the first time. And leading them is the 7-time Pro Bowler. In his 10th year now in the NFL, Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills. The ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. A chance for Waddle on the return. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. L.A. readies for its next possession. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a 1st down. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Fights through, and now crease. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Got a man. It's the rookie Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Now it's Mahomes again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. We're scoreless after 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
A carry here for the big tight end. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They run it with Carson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to take another shot here. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 36 yards on the play. On play action, it's Mahomes. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Darren Waller there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
You get down near the goal line. This is where having a sure-handed.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. He's at the 50. 30, past the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. On 2nd and 10, Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So they come up on 3rd down. So far, 2 possessions, 2 punts. Not a trend they want to continue. Here's Wilson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. The pass here early, and now it's 4th down. Waddle now to return it. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many in the first half.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, L.A. Darren Waller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find it, and he did there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Give him a couple on the scramble. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, it's third down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Wilson to Metcalf that time. 1st down, Seattle. Now a give right side. It's Carson. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss. 2nd and 12. There's Wilson to throw. His throw incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and it's third down. This is Carson. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Mahomes. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Andy Lee now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. A fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw, nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead 2nd down. Steps away. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Going deep for Diggs. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he did not put it. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Lockett the return. And not much happening on the return.